Hello, Namaskar and welcome to all the viewers who are watching this video. My name is Ayush Banerjee. I am general partner here at Bejco, and today in this video I'm going to talk about a very fundamental soft skill that every one of you require and actually need it to be a better version of yourself, to take a further leap into your professional or personal life. Okay, so what is this fundamental soft skill that everyone requires? It is, in my opinion, self-confidence. Well, this topic is very close to my heart for a very simple reason that even I was fearing and facing a problem of lack of self-confidence, which actually turned out to be something that once I aced it or once I tried to practice these very simple tasks actually helped me to be a better version, and it helped me to grow immensely. Okay, so what actually is self-confidence? So self-confidence is, if we break down self-confidence, there are two words. One is self, which means yourself, and confidence is actually the assurance, the affirmation. Well, you might ask how I would define confidence. I would define confidence as an emotion. I would define confidence as a power that I have. A power to believe in myself, to believe in what I have as a view, as a perspective, and how I am confident or how I believe in my skills enough that I can put forth whatever. I can take up any kind of challenge that is being thrown at me, and I can take it with my head high, and I can solve and bring out the solution. That is what, my dear friends, is called confidence. And to have self-confidence is very crucial for any person who is actually dealing with any kind of problems. Self-confidence actually cuts down your problems by 50%. So actually, when you have self-confidence, it actually means that you are confident enough to take up any kind of job which actually falls under your skill set, which actually falls under your technical expertise. And once you take up that charge, you actually deliver the best possible solution out there. And this is what actually helps you to bring out your self-confidence. And when you stand firm and take the charge and solve the entire problem or any kind of issues that you have to, that is when your self-confidence actually pays off. But there are many a time situations when actually everyone have that downtime when we are not very confident on ourselves. What are those reasons which actually make us feel the way that feel deprived of our self-confidence? And at the stake of those self-confidence, we are not able to do the best work, or we are not able to become the best person of ourselves. Okay, so if I talk about these very four basic reasons of why we are not able to be very confident in ourselves, is first thing that we are too much thinking upon the criticism that we face. So when we start to do something, or when we start off with a new idea or new concept that we are trying to bring out, people start to criticize us. People start to put out points or put out fingers at us, pointing us to be doing something wrong. They clearly shut on our face and they say that this solution or this perspective might not work at all. And this is what causes our self-confidence to go very down. But at that point, if we are confident enough with what we believe in, and if we stay firm with that idea or that solution, that thing actually, when pays off, helps us. And when people criticize, ask them for their feedback, ask them for their perspective of how they think of what you can do. And once they give you their feedback, use those feedback as your arms and ammunition. Convert those feedback into feed forwards and bring out a better version of what you had created. Obviously, this is going to not only help you boost your self-confidence, but also help you to understand what other people are having perspective about that. Now, moving on to the second point, which actually costs your self-confidence, is actually when you try to imitate someone or copy someone. When you try to copy someone or some famous personality and look at their style, aura, and try to do the same thing but not get the same results, you often end up losing up your self-confidence. A lot of self-confidence is gone in vain when you try to imitate people and you're not able to go to the level that they are in right now. Well, we have to understand that we as individuals are very unique, we are one of a kind, and we can do what others cannot, if we talk about in a nutshell. So it is very important for us to not copy but actually pursue and actually polish our inner self and bring out the best version of ourselves. And by having self-confidence, that battle is half won, because now you understand what actually you have in yourself that needs to be worked upon to be a better version of yourself, which actually is going to help you to grow in not only your personal life but actually also your professional life. Third point, which actually costs your self-confidence, is when you try to reciprocate a skill that you not only master. Many times a situation might come when you try to depict something but you are not totally sure about what the outcome is going to be, or any kind of skill that you are not already firm with or believe in, and people try to mock you there, you are going to lose a lot of self-confidence. So it is very much important that if you're trying to be confident enough on that skill to talk about it, to bring out any kind of challenges that are coming out and bring out a solution for the entire skill. So when you start to master that skill and then talk to people on that, your self-confidence is not going to go low, but in fact is going to take you to the next level, and it's going to grow over time. And the last but not the least, the point that actually caused people to lose their self-confidence is actually when they don't have very much supportive people around them. You see, when people actually, when you yourself are trying something new and people constantly are telling that this thing cannot work, you actually need to shift a little bit, work in your silo, get the work done, work on it in a level that you believe in, and bring it to a substantial state when those people hardly matter. And in fact, if they matter that much to you, I would highly recommend change the company for the time being when you are working on it. So when you are trying to bring out something new and you believe thoroughly in it, trying to be around people who don't actually support you or don't actually help you to grow is something that is going to cost your self-confidence. If people around you constantly mock you at what you do, constantly pull you down, pull your leg while you are working, is something that you would not want, because that is somehow going to end up you losing your self-confidence. In fact, surround yourself with people, your friends and family members, who are actually going to support you, who will always try to boost you up, who will always try to inspire you to do the bigger thing. So once you surround yourself with people like that, once you surround yourself with people who actually support you, you are going to see the results. It's actually a magic. Self-confidence is actually a superpower that anyone can have. And once you have that superpower, everything will be achievable. It will be just as far as taking one step ahead, and it is surely going to create magic. So it is very important for everyone to build upon their self-confidence. And if you want to know how you are going to build those self-confidence inside of you, how to be a self-confident person, continue watching these videos. The following video that we are going to upload is actually going to talk about the skills or subtle practices that you need to incorporate in your daily routine that is actually going to help boost your confidence. It's going to help boost your self-confidence and make you a very confident person in general, and how it is also going to help you to grow in your professional career path. So if you want to know about all these, don't forget to subscribe to our channel by hitting that red subscribe button, and also enable the notification options to be notified as to when we upload our next videos. And if you haven't already followed us on our social media handles, the link for all those handles have been provided down below in the video description, as well as here for your convenience, so that you can go and follow. So until we meet next time, this is me, Ayush Banerjee, signing off for this video. Bye bye now.